Game. It's your gift that keeps on giving. The difference between existing and living.
Hey, lock in. It's the game session. I'm your host, yours truly, the king himself in the flesh, baby. Bel-Air Blake, THL, the Hudson Legacy. And I'm coming at you live from the Hudson headquarters, where it's a lot of major game going on. Hey, by now y'all should know the spiel already, because I do it every time. I do it flawlessly every time. That's how much I believe in myself. That's how much I praise myself, fellas. You have to wake up every day. You got to put yourself first. You got to wake up every day and know that you that nigga. Point blank, period. Right? So today's video, it's going to be very impactful, very informational, very inspirational, fellas. See, I want you to leave this video with some knowledge, right? I want you to leave this video with some inspiration. Yeah, you got to be inspired. Right? So that's why I talk so highly of myself. I'm not waiting on validation. Right? I'm confirming myself. I'm affirming myself. I'm validating myself. Yes, I'm yours truly. The king himself in the flesh. Nah, baby, this ain't AI. This real deal. You get what I'm saying? The king himself in the flesh, baby. Bel-Air Blake, THL, the Hudson Legacy. I got it right here. Bel-Air Blake, THL, the Hudson Legacy. Sometimes you got to spell it out for them. Sometimes they don't understand it. But when you got time, you can explain, you can teach. Because everybody got a lesson to learn. Everybody got a lesson to give. See, fellas, this is your lesson. Love yourself 100% more. Look in that mirror and love yourself 100% more. Right? Because how can you give love if you don't love yourself? God damn, boy. Hey, this shit's so simple. Hey, listen, self-worth is not rocket science, but y'all make it that hard. Right, fellas? And if you want to be a man of some type of worth, you want to be a man that's worth something, you have to learn these 5 habits. These are the 5 habits that you have to pick up on every single day. These are your 5 non-negotiables. These are your rituals. These are your habituals. You get what I'm saying, fellas? We're not going back on our word. We're not going back on our self-worth. We're not going back on our boundaries. We're not going backwards. We're going forwards. We're not going backwards, fellas. We are going forward. It's a lot going on in the world right now. And guess what? You still have to go forward. Until all that shit is in our region and it's fucking with us, you have to go forward. The world is changing as you know it, fellas. You have to go forward. Yes. It's going to be harder and harder to take care of your families, fellas. You have to move forward. You can't look back. Because right now the world is changing and it's going to bring out that bitch in you, or it's going to bring out that beast in you, fellas. Which one you going to be? Choose your heart, choose your struggle. I always tell you that. Let's jump right into this game, fellas. See, one of the first things you need to do, fellas, the first thing you need to do is understand poverty so you can overstand poverty. Right? I don't want to stand under anything. I don't want nothing hovering above me that is causing a dark cloud and causing anxiety and causing stress, which is keeping you poor, fellas. Once you understand poverty, you'll be able to overstand poverty. What is poverty, fellas? Poverty is not your environment. Poverty is not a bad deal that was dealt to you. Stop looking at it like that. Poverty is a system. And the reason you're stuck into poverty is because you don't have a system, fellas. For an example, you get on Indeed, you get on LinkedIn, you do everything you need to do to go to a job. And once you go to that warehouse, once you go to that assembly line, once you go to whatever job it is, fellas, you're going to fall right into a system. That system is flawless. A system is a routine, fellas. A system is a structure, fellas, with a solid foundation. So if you don't have a solid foundation, fellas, if you don't have the mental fortitude to build a solid foundation to where you can navigate smoothly, transition smoothly through the motions to become a successful man, you're going to forever be in poverty. Yes. So what you need to do, you need to wake up, realize, okay, I've been bullshitting. Okay. Yeah, I'm a jack of all trades, but a master of none. I need to slow down. I don't have a system. I'm everywhere right now. I'm everywhere, but I'm going nowhere. I got a lot of motion, but I'm going nowhere. Okay, accountability. All right, Let's sit down and go to the blueprint. Boom. Let me master one thing. Become a master at that. Then I'm gonna master another thing. See, a lot of people doing a lot of shit and going nowhere. See, listen. When I look at somebody who's doing 10 things at once, I look at it as this. It's a lack of discipline. It's a lack of discipline. You're not disciplined enough to sit down and do this one thing. That one thing didn't work out fast enough for you, so you went to the next one. You gotta learn how to you gotta learn how to hold on to things and stop going to the next thing that is giving you a boost of dopamine. That's all it is. And then once you're done with this shiny thing, this shiny shimmery object, I'm on to the next. Which is why you're always stuck in the loop of poverty, fellas. Start holding on to what you have. Start keeping what you have. Instead of looking at the new next shiny thing as the best thing since sliced bread. Which is why when you walk in the grocery stores, the milk is in the back, but all the shiny shit is in the front. All the things that you don't need but you desperately want is in the front. Rich people do what they need. Poor people do what they want. Get that through your head, fellas. Create a system. Create a system. And then you will be able to step out of the system. Understand poverty is not the environment. It's not your neighborhood. It's not demographics, fellas. It's a system. And then you'll be able to understand poverty. Hey, lock in. By now you should already be subscribed to the channel. But if you haven't, this is the perfect time to subscribe. So this good game can remain on your algorithm. It's THL, the Hudson Legacy. Let's jump back into this Major G. The second thing you need to do, fellas, is learn a profitable skill. What is a profitable skill? A skill that's profitable. It's that simple. Do I have to tell you? Plumbing, CDLs, learning how to trade stocks, learning something. You have to learn a skill that's going to keep you out of jail. Something that is going to give you a high reward, but a low risk. See, a lot of you brothers, y'all profitable skill is selling drugs, scamming. I'm one of them. But listen, I sat down, I did Fed time because I learned the wrong things. Oh, this shit, man, that shit was paying. And when I went to jail, I thought like, shit, I lived it up. No, I didn't, brother. Because I died every single day I woke up in that prison. I died every single day I had to smell another nigga fart. I died every day I had to motherfucking walk in the shower. I know a nigga just got done beating off in. Bro, that shit ain't glorified, nigga. That shit ain't glorious, nigga. That shit is horrible. Right? So fellas, step away from poverty. No selling drugs. No scamming. No living a life full of larceny, because nothing good is gonna ever come to you. You're gonna always be in poverty because you're doing bad shit. They're gonna come and take your stupid ass away, and guess what? You're gonna start from scratch again, fellas. And you're probably gonna do the same thing that's gonna give you more time, fellas. Yes, fellas, you gotta stay away from this type of shit. That's not a profitable skill, fellas. Well, not for you. It's not profitable for you. It's profitable for the prisons. See, fellas, you gotta separate yourself from all the bullshit. Right? Social media isn't real. Man, go and get you a fuck. You see Aaron the plumber? Yeah, he on social media doing his thing, but when he's not, he's plumbing. That's a profitable skill. That's paying him as much as these videos paying him. You make your own time, brother. You get up out that rat race, and my life will be better. You get what I'm saying, fellas? I lived a great life. I'm living a great life. I'm living a good life, fellas. See, I know what it is when you don't have all these goddamn problems, because I have profitable skills. Yes, fellas, I know credit. Yes, fellas, I know graphic design, fellas. I have profitable skills. You have to learn a profitable skill, fellas. These things are going to take you further than a job will. A job is nothing but a system that's going to keep you in the system. Now let's jump right into number 3. You have to eliminate distractions. And I know a lot of y'all gonna click off the video, right? Eliminate distractions. What do you mean? Listen, brother. You live in a life that you want, right? Yeah, you may complain about being broke. You may complain about living in a fucked up neighborhood. You may complain about driving a fucked up car, but you're living the life that you want. Why? Because you're so accustomed, you're so used to your distractions. You love your distractions. So go ahead and get the fuck up out of here right now, because I'm about to drop some major game for the fellas that want to be here, for the fellas who ready to go in monk mode. Yeah, monks, they don't need a lot of shit. Right? Because they the only thing they need are the assets, the essentials. See, fellas, once you go in monk mode, you cutting off all your distractions. You cutting off all the bullshit. You cutting off the women. You cutting off the drugs. Anything that has a hold on your finances, fellas, it's a distraction. Anything that has a hold on your attention to keep you from making the finances is a distraction. Anything that has you leading with lust, fellas, is a distraction. Anything that you feel that you so desperately need that loses value the moment you walk from the retailer is a distraction, fellas. Everything is a fucking distraction. You need to lock in. Eliminate your distractions. How can you elevate with bags on your back? You can't. Well, you can, and the road is going to be a little bit longer and a little bit harder for you. Do you want hard? Or do you want a life that's not so hard? Right? As a warrior, myself, I'm going to choose not so hard. I'm going to face every adversity that comes to me, but I'm not willingly going to go into battle with a broken leg. I'm not willingly going to go into battle with a hunchback because I'm carrying a bunch of baggage that doesn't even belong to me. Hey, listen, let all that shit go. Let that distraction go. Let that woman go. Let those friends go. Because if your network doesn't have net worth, what are you doing? You need to get around people who are thinking the way you think, because they're out there. Fellas, I'm telling you, they're out there. You have to leave the environments that you're already at and go to the ones that you're uncomfortable at. That's how you grow. That's how you grow. No one grows in the state of easiness. No one does that. No one grows. Everyone who has a good life has what? A bad character. Everyone who had it easy has what? A bad character. They're horrible people. And you lose relationships by being a horrible person and having a horrible character. And relationships are vital to success. I'm telling you, fellas, relationships are vital to success. So eliminate all your distractions. Eliminate all the people who aren't bringing peace to your life. Because if you don't have a peaceful mindset, how can you focus on elevating? Elevation requires elimination. Okay, fellas. See, I'm gonna hold your hand with this one, because I know I gotta talk to you like you my little brother. See, I know you ain't never did this before. I know you ain't never acquired no assets. You only been acquiring sets of ass cheeks. It's because that's what matters the most to you. Yeah, I get it, fellas. This gonna be hard, right? This mean you can't buy no weed, fellas. This mean you can't buy no coping mechanism, fellas. This mean you can't buy no lean, fellas. This mean you can't buy no liquor, fellas. You get what I'm saying, fellas? This mean you can't go buy no shot of dopamine, fellas. Yeah, this some grown man business. I'm talking to y'all like some grown men right now. Because by now the little boys been ran out the door. They hate this type of talk. This is essential, fellas. You have to acquire assets, not sets of ass cheeks, fellas. That is a distraction. We did that number 3. We already eliminated that. Fellas, what's an asset? A share, fellas. What's an asset? A stock, fellas. What's an asset? Equipment, fellas. What's an asset? A car, fellas. Right? What kind of car do? A car can give you transportation to get to a job. A job can do what for you? Give you enough money to start investing, fellas. A job can do what for you, fellas? A job can give you enough money to start fixing your credit, fellas. A job can do what for you, fellas? A job can keep a house over your head, right? Because essentially we're here because we want to get out of the poverty mindset. We want to get out of the poverty system, fellas. And the first thing you need to do once you start getting some money, fellas, you need to save up at least $1,000 so you can have in a safety net. At least, when I say at least, I'm not talking about $999. I'm talking about exactly $1,000. Because when a tragedy happens, it'll just be, no. When an accident happens, an emergency happens, it'll be just that, an accident. It won't be an emergency. It won't give you anxiety, fellas. So for one, once you start getting some money, let's put $1,000 to the side. At least that. Right? So we can think clear. right? Every time you get some money, fellas, you need to put some money to the side for something that's going to give you money back. I can't tell you what it looks like for you. I could just give you the basics, because you may have skills in something that I don't know about. You may be good in tech. You may be good in this. You may be good in that, fellas. Just be good at something, and you need to invest into that something so that something can start paying you in your sleep, right? I want to go to sleep and wake up richer. Every day we wake up and we don't have something paying us in our sleep, we're waking up poorer than we did yesterday, even if we didn't spend any money. Don't let that fly over your head, fellas. Please, please, fellas. I want the world to have better men. For the world to have better men, we need to stop being broke. I'm being honest with you. Being broke fucking us up. Yeah, fellas, I go through shit, nigga. Y'all look good. I ain't gonna look like my circumstances, but fellas, I go through shit. Yeah. Oh shit, that don't. Oh yeah, nigga, I go through things, nigga. I know it don't sound like I do, nigga, but I do. Yeah. See, if you follow me on Insta, you follow me on all my social. Hey, fellas, I keep it real, raw, and uncut. I am who I am. When they start fucking with me and they start flocking in and they start paying me for this good game, they gonna pay me for this good game because I'm authentic. I'm not faking it for y'all. Not only am I talking to y'all, man, it's a big ass TV screen behind this. Nigga, I'm looking at me. Nigga. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, nigga. When I woke up this morning, I took accountability. And I told myself, I'm not going as hard as I should. I don't have enough assets. As a matter of fact, I don't have assets. Right? Because nothing has paid me back yet. I did the wrong thing. I put money in the wrong place. I'm accountable. I make mistakes. I'm accountable. I'm a human. I am accountable. I am a man. Number 5, fellas. You need to start reading. Fellas, I haven't just become this sharp because I like talking. Oh, fellas, I know so much. I know so much. It's not a word on this earth that I can't spell if it's English. Now, I don't got to spell no shit Dubai. Now, I don't even know what Dubai does look like a bunch of J's. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all a story, fellas. I was in prison, right? And we had a motherfucker spelling bee. We had some niggas who didn't think we could do it. So 2 of us, right? We had niggas pulling out dictionaries, right? I was the last one standing. Niggas went from every letter in the alphabet in the dictionary. I was the last one standing. I said the word, I spelled that bitch out. Why? Because I read, fellas. There's infinite amount of knowledge. Knowledge is power. The thing is this, fellas. You gotta misconstrue. You think money is power. Everybody can make money, brother. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get a couple dollars, my brother. But when you got that knowledge, your posture different. Yeah, I can't fuck with you. Yeah, I'm him. Yeah, I could talk that shit with anybody. Yeah, I ain't gotta put my hands on you to beat you. Yeah, I can use my words. See, fellas, when you have knowledge is the real power, right? And when you have knowledge, you can start making money. Because you know how to make money. See, fellas, it's a lot of knowledge in these books, from the Bible down to self-improvement books. You get what I'm saying? See, I don't waste my time with fiction. I read nonfiction. I read factual shit. You get what I'm saying? I read the mind of billionaires and millionaires, fellas. You get what I'm saying? If you're reading Trapped in the Hood 2, season 2, man, you're gonna be trapped in the hood because all they promoting is sex. But listen, brother, I was in fucking prison on my bunk, bro, reading fucking hood books, and these niggas in here getting sloppy head, holding up, like, bro, I'm reading these books, bro, and my imagination is so vivid. I'm creating a movie of what I'm reading. And I mean, this bitch doing 2 years. So how the fuck can I fucking? I'm never going to get this. I'm arousing myself from what I'm reading, right? See, what you accumulate in your mind, bro, it can play out in reality. I was feeling those feelings that I should have been feeling in prison because of the books I was reading. So once I started accumulating knowledge, fellas, I had more confidence. I didn't think about sex. I wasn't thinking about becoming a better criminal in prison because I'm reading Mafia 3. No, I'm reading Think and Grow Rich. I'm reading Empire State of Mind. You get what I'm saying? I'm reading books that are putting me in another position in my mind. Yeah, I'm listening to millionaires. I'm listening to the Carnegies. Man, listen, fellas, I can go on for days, man. I go on for days. But reading is changing my life. It's actively changing my life right now. And that's some things that you should do. You should pick up this skill. This is a major skill. The more you read, the knowledge you'll come across of shit you didn't even know. You get what I'm saying, fellas? You can read, you can get yourself out of child support. When you read, you can get yourself out of bad credit. When you read, you can get yourself out of debt. These things are essential, fellas. These are the 5 habits every man should start making. These things are essential, fellas. These are the 5 habits that every man should acquire.